Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to your English class with the continuation of the chapter Preposition. Now, in my previous classes, I have already explained you the different kinds of prepositions. Today, I will go through, or rather, I'll explain you the prepositions through, about, around, and behind. So please listen to the explanation and try to understand. The preposition through is used when we are moving or passing from one end or one side of something to the other. For example, the soldiers went through the forest. That means the soldiers moved from or passed from one side of the forest to the other side of the forest. So, when we are moving from one side to the other, that time we are using the preposition through. So, the soldiers went through the forest. The next example is the train moved through the tunnel. That means the train entered the tunnel from one side and it came out from the other side. So that means it passed through the tunnel. So the train moved through the. Now the next preposition, that is about. The preposition about is used when we are talking about a particular subject, like any person, any story, any movement, or guessing about any particular amount. Now, what does this mean? Look at these examples to understand about the preposition about. Example, my grandfather told me a story about Lord Krishna. So, see, out here when I'm talking about or I'm hearing about any story or about any incident, that time we use the preposition about. So, grandmother is narrating about something, about Lord Krishna. So, here the preposition about is used. Next, my friends were talking about our maths teacher. That means we are talking about any particular person. So, when we are talking about any particular person, we will use the preposition about. So, my friends were talking about our maths teacher. Now, the next example for about is the children are moving about the classroom. So, see, it shows any movement. So, movement where? Inside the classroom. That means the children were moving about the classroom. That means they were moving inside the classroom. So, this movement inside is known as about. So, the children are moving about the classroom. Okay, another example with about is there are about 30 students in our classroom. Now out here I am guessing a particular amount. So when I'm guessing a particular amount, so that time we will use the preposition about. So there are about 30 students in our classroom. Now the next preposition is around. The preposition around is used to show movement. Movement in a circular way or moving in or near a place without a clear direction or purpose. Now, let me explain you this with the help of an example. The boys were running around the field. Now out here, the children or the boys, they are running around the field. That means they are not going round and round. Out here, it is showing the movement without clear direction. So out here, the preposition around is used. Now, the next example with around is the children marched around the school building. That means the children marched around the school building. That means this shows that the children were going or marching round around the school building. So out here it is showing a circular movement. But for the first example, the boys were running around the field. It is not showing the circular movement. It is showing the movement without any clear direction or clear purpose. But for the second example, it is showing a direction. That means circular way. The children are moving or marching around the school. That means the children were marching in a circular way, going around the school building. So around means going around or moving round about or moving without any clear direction. And the last preposition for today is behind. Now the preposition behind is used to show something or someone at the back of something or someone. Now what does this back of something or someone means? Let us see with the help of an example. The teacher was standing behind me. That means I am standing and back of me. That means at the back of me. That means behind me. Who is standing? My teacher. So the teacher was standing behind me. The next example is, there is a park behind my house. That means one place is park and the other place is house. So where is the park located? That means the park is located back of my house or behind my house. So there is a park behind my house. So behind is used to state when something is placed at the back of some other objects or some other person. So children, I hope all of you have understood the explanation of the prepositions through, about, around and behind. Now if any one of you have any kind of problem after going through the video, so please let me know. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.